Hello everyone, welcome to the Three Things Thursday for Canada Day 2021. On the Manitoba 150 website, this is the 151st year, but because of the pandemic, similar to Euro 2020, is our events celebrating Manitoba's 150 have been postponed until this year. But on the Manitoba 150 website, there's just a brief history of Manitoba I'd like to read to you because maybe we'll all learn something new. It says, the land that we now call Manitoba has been home to Indigenous peoples for thousands of years. In fact, the very name of our province, Manitoba, is believed to come from several Indigenous languages, including the Cree word, Manitou-Wapau, the Ojibwe word, Mani-Duba, or the Assiniboine word, Minitoba. Manitoba is the birthplace of the Métis, a people whose leader, Louis Riel, was responsible for negotiating the terms under which Manitoba joined Confederation as Canada's 5th province. Riel was instrumental in launching the Red River Resistance and forming a provisional government to represent the rights of the Métis as well as all of the other people calling Manitoba home at the time. Under Riel's leadership, negotiations began between the Canadian Parliament and the Red River Métis, resulting in the passing of the Manitoba Act in 1870. Manitoba remains, listen to this, the only province to join Canada under Indigenous leadership. So there we have it. There's a lot to learn from our history. And this year we've put there's a new thing on our website on truth and reconciliation. It was just been updated again recently. And so I want to encourage you to go there and take some time to learn a little bit more about our history, to learn about the Truth and Reconciliation Committee and their 94 calls to action. And there's also something there for you. There'll be something there for you to do. One of the things that I'm trying to do this year is I will be joining a circle of reconciliation with Indigenous people and non-Indigenous people, and will be led by a facilitator. It's a 10-week course, and so that's maybe something that you might want to do as well. Go ahead and check that out. I've also signed up our church for the blanket exercise, and so I'm hoping that September 30th on the next Orange Shirt Day, we can get together with 30 or 40 of us and do this blanket exercise. I know some of you have done that already, but some things to look forward to anyways. Hey, since this is July 1st, let me tell you what's happening in July. For the next 4 Sundays in July, we'll have 4 different guest speakers. Well, I guess I'm one of the guest speakers, so 3 guest speakers plus me. I have joined together with the pastor at the Bridge Church and at the Winnipeg Chinese Alliance Church, the English congregation, as well as Morden Alliance Church. And so the 4 of us have put together a sermon series on the Christian and Missionary Alliance here in Canada and what our distinctives are. And so I think that would be good for all of us. So next week, this Sunday, is Josh from the English congregation of the Chinese Church, and he's up to talk to us about Jesus as our Savior. The only other thing I want to mention to you is the Coffee with PJ will be on pause for the month of July, and we'll be back in August. So I guess those are the 3 things. And over the next few weeks, I'm pre-recording these, so you can have a different 3 Things Thursday each week. And little by little, I want to introduce to you what church might look like in the fall. So look forward to those in the next coming weeks. Until then, enjoy your coffee without me.